is it's a little bit like if you're building or renovating a house. If you were to go to an architect and they gave you a Word doc instead of a blueprint, there's no way you would hand over your money to have them execute on that renovation because you wouldn't have a clear enough understanding of what is actually going to get built. You need a blueprint. You need to be able to see it visually in order to have confidence in what the output is going to be. That same thing that applies to architecture also applies to products. And so it's really important, I think, to have a visual component to strategy documents.
And that's probably one of your hottest takes because I know personally, having posted about PMs writing wireframes or developing wireframes and PRDs or strategy documents in the past, that those are always kind of the most vociferously argued against posts that I make. I once had one post on LinkedIn go totally viral in the design community with basically designers from Netflix, Meta, Google, just everybody getting mad at the idea of PMs even building a single wireframe. And a lot of it, I had to just beat back by saying, well, I really mean product sketches. But I'm curious, like on this hot topic here of who should be building these wireframes in the product strategy document, what is your take?
So I think if you look at the core triad in product development, design, engineering, and product management, there's lots of blur between the two roles at a certain level, right? There's certain things that designers are going to always do, there's certain things that engineers are always going to do, and then there is crossover. And depending on the company that you're building, depending on the team that you have around you, different people can play a different role. So for example, when we built out this product strategy document for the TripAdvisor Travel Hub, the lead designer was the one who did all of those wireframes. That didn't mean that because the lead designer did it, those wireframes shouldn't be in the strategy document. Those were absolutely critical for us to understand at a very concrete level what was getting built. And so the document is not prescriptive about who should do what, just about what it takes to actually deliver a document that is going to be something that everyone can understand and is going to adequately describe the strategy. And so if you're at a company where you're really early on, you might not have a designer to work with, or the designers are working on other things, and you need to create a really concrete strategy, then yeah, maybe the PM should open up Balsamiq or Figma or whatever and put together some sketches of what the product looks like. If you can work really closely with your design counterpart to do that, that's great as well. The really important thing though is that doesn't slip through the cracks.